Here are the 5 biggest quarterback winners of the NFL offseason. Number 1 is Caleb Williams, who has the biggest head coach upgrade of the offseason in Ben Johnson. Chicago revamped their offensive line. They traded for guards Joe Thuney and Jonah Jackson. They signed center Drew Dahlman, and then they drafted Ozzie Trapillo, offensive tackle, in the second round. Chicago also goes on to draft tight end Colston Loveland in the first round and wide receiver Luther Burden in the second round. So going into year 2, Caleb Williams has a revamped offensive line and much better coaching. On top of this set of weapons, DeAndre Swift at running back, wide receivers DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, and Luther Burden, and then tight ends Colston Loveland and Cole Kmet. Number 2 is CJ Stroud, who also has some added protection this offseason. The Texans signed offensive tackle Cam Robinson and guard Lake Tomlinson. They also drafted offensive tackle Ariante Ursary in the second round. And then for the added weapons, the Texans lose Stephon Diggs, but he was hurt anyways last year. Tank Dell is coming off of a major knee injury. But they traded for Christian Kirk, and then they drafted the 2 Iowa State wide receivers, Jaden Higgins in the second round, and then Jalen Noel in the third round. So on top of Nico Collins and Dalton Schultz, you get reliable Christian Kirk, and then wide receivers Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel. Number 3 is Drake Maye, who also gets a major head coach upgrade in Mike Vrabel returning to the Patriots. The Patriots desperately needed to address their offensive line, and they have tried this offseason. They signed Morgan Moses, an offensive tackle, Garrett Bradbury at center, and then Wes Schweitzer at guard, before drafting offensive tackle Will Campbell in the first round. The Patriots brought in Stephon Diggs, who's coming off of an injury but has a stacked resume. Then they drafted dynamic pass-catching running back Travion Henderson in the second round, and then Kyle Williams, a wide receiver, in the third round. Nearly missed him, but also in the third round, more added protection with Jared Wilson at center. Better coaching, better protection, more weapons, sophomore jump. Number 4 is Justin Herbert, who had some added protection as well. They signed Andrew James at center, and then a big signing in Mekhi Becton at guard. Veteran Mike Williams has a historic connection with Justin Herbert. He's brought back to LA. Najee Harris signed on a 1-year deal, who's been a consistent 1,000-yard rusher. Tyler Conklin added to the tight end room. Then the Chargers went and drafted the second best running back in this year's NFL draft, Omarion Hampton, in the first round, along with field stretcher Trey Harris in the second round at wide receiver. So you got a little added protection for Justin Herbert. He's got 2 guys in the backfield that can complement the passing game. And I also love that we have slot wide receiver Ladd McConkey coming off of a great rookie season that gets paired with the 1-2 punch that brings a different skill set than him in Trey Harris. And then number 5 is Justin Fields, who was signed to a 2-year, $40 million deal to the Jets this offseason. The Jets added 2 guys to the offensive line this offseason in Josh Myers and Chukwuma Okorafor at offensive tackle. And then they drafted offensive tackle Armand Membu in the first round of the NFL draft, along with tight end Mason Taylor in the second round. Don't sleep on the fact that Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson were former college teammates at Ohio State, so they have that connection already. He lands in a home where they didn't draft another quarterback. He's clearly the quarterback 1 with a great opportunity at hand. Tons more content to come, so make sure you are following or subscribe wherever you are seeing this.